What is going on, party people? FhenomSage here, back at it once again with another E3 2017 predictions video. Joining me today is Matthew, my good friend FhenomSage. How's it going, buddy?
It's going fantastic. Do you want to know why?
Why?
We're past the garbage.
Garbage is unfair.
We can finally talk about the good stuff.
Yeah, that's true. This is what I think everyone is.
I feel like these final two prediction videos are what people have been waiting for.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm
just kidding about what
I mean. No, yeah, nothing wrong with Microsoft.
Those last two prediction videos were fun to make.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I'm definitely like more excited for this.
For sure. I mean, because we own, or I specifically own a Switch and a PlayStation 4. I don't own an Xbox, so it's a little bit less exciting when I talk about those games. But
I mean, I own an Xbox, and even I'm like just more excited.
All right, so we're not gonna hold you off any longer. Let's just go ahead and start with these
right
predictions.
Into this. These Nintendo E3 predictions. And before we start with that, we should probably say, I don't know if you were planning on even covering this, but they're not doing a press conference this year either. They are yet again doing, they're calling it Nintendo E3 Spotlight or something.
Yeah, I'm curious what exactly that means. I don't really have any predictions on that specifically. I kind of just think it's going to be like a glorified Direct.
Yeah, just a glorified Direct sounds right. I just want some like audience reaction, man.
Yeah, maybe with Treehouse we'll get that kind of stuff. They'll have it like live on the show floor or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm disappointed that they didn't do a full press conference. I mean, they did it with the reveal of the Switch, and I think that paid off pretty well for them. I
thought so too. I thought it was more fun watching a press conference and seeing them on stage.
It was definitely more hype because, like, I don't know, there was just a certain energy. Oh my goodness!
On stage,
oh,
that was hype.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Switch presentation reaction that me and you did, which can be found on FhenomSage's channel, youtube.com/FhenomSage.
Shameless plug right there. Let's jump into this
for somebody else.
Yeah, well, I guess I appreciate that. All right, let's jump into these predictions. Let's just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and mention. I'm mentioning the most obvious one.
Wait, we're starting with the obvious one?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with the obvious one because I think it's because they're going to open the show with this. I think they're going straight into extensive Super Mario Odyssey gameplay.
Dude, it's gonna be so good.
I think they're gonna show extensive amounts of what I think they're gonna show aspects to the game that we don't. Tell me about it. Yeah, I think they're gonna show aspects to this game that we don't know of yet. Like, what is that starship thing that we're flying around in? The Super Mario weird airship or whatever you call it. I think there's going to be some gameplay mechanics here that we've never seen before in a Mario game. Multiplayer, I have no idea. Like, I think we're going to see some new aspects of this game.
Yeah. No, we're not going to.
Probably not. But I mean, there's going to be something that we haven't seen. And I also think they're going to be going into extensive gameplay during Treehouse with probably Miyamoto on the stage as well, talking about this game, what their goal is and everything. And I'm actually excited for that. That actually piques my fancy quite a bit. But I mean, I think you can agree with me. This game is. It's the most anticipated game of the year, probably.
I think I can speak for both of us by saying that this is both of our most anticipated game for the year at this point.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a long time since a proper Mario has been released. Long. It's been too long, and it's time. It's time for Mario Odyssey to shine. I think it could be a Game of the Year contender.
Finally, we can get rid of that trash 3D Mario series and get back into the good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had necessarily a problem with the latest Mario games, but like there just wasn't that magic. There wasn't that magic there, like Mario Galaxy
so
and Sunshine.
Constricted.
Yeah. Like it was a good game. Like they were good games.
Galaxy 2 levels were linear. There was still something about them where it felt like you were exploring this world, whereas in the 3D games, you were just on a straight path.
Yeah, there were obstacle courses. Like they were just legit obstacle courses.
It was basically 2D Mario levels made 2.5D, where you could move around in a really constricted little area.
Yeah, and like, again, the game's not terrible. Like I actually played it recently.
No, they're fine.
Like, there's some interesting things they do in those games, but I just want that new Mario experience, the one that changes it up.
64 Sunshine magic back, man.
Yeah. And I think there definitely is going to be something new here because we see what Nintendo's been doing recently is freshening up their older IPs, especially with
kind of just giving,
Wild.
kind of like putting on a fresh, like, coat of paint.
Yeah, that's definitely a good saying there because I feel like Nintendo's in the range of now changing up their old games and making them feel more like a game released in the 21st century. Like making them feel more fresh. Like we've seen Zelda, like that is a modern game for sure. Like one of the most modern games I've ever played. And I think that we're going to see something similar with Mario. Like, because I mean, relatively speaking, the Mario games are super old-fashioned. They're just 3D platformers, and I think that
but they're
Mario
timeless.
Odyssey, they're timeless for sure. But I think we're going to see something in Odyssey that changes it up quite a bit. So that is my first prediction. How about you, Matthew? What do you have for us?
All right, so I'm gonna go the obvious route here. All right, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna save the surprises for later on.
Yeah.
Zelda DLC, right?
Yeah. We're gonna put it on my list. We're going
to see that Zelda DLC. Now, the interesting thing is that this Zelda DLC is split up into two packs. The one that's coming out during summer, and the one that's coming out during winter. We already know what's in the summer pack. We don't know what's in the winter pack. I don't know how much time they're going to spend on this, but we're definitely getting those details on what the winter pack is. And I'm calling it right now. Playable Zelda.
Yeah, I was saying this earlier. Yeah,
Zelda.
I could see them doing it. I mean, I think we're talking last night about this, and I was like, I could see the DLC taking place right after the game ends, and you just pick up from there. Maybe you have to play as Zelda for some reason. I could definitely see them doing that for sure. And I wouldn't be surprised if they just showed a trailer of the winter DLC.
It's not gonna get a whole lot of time, I don't think.
No, but I think it can get a lot of time during Treehouse.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Depending on how expansive, if it's as expansive as I think it's going to be, I think it will get time at Treehouse.
Yeah, which is exciting. That gives a reason to watch Treehouse live.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun watching that, especially for the Mario gameplay too.
Oh yeah.
But there's another thing added to that Zelda DLC.
Playable Tingle.
The summer DLC will launch right after the Spotlight. It will be available immediately after
that
the
Ghost
presentation.
Launch. That Ghost launch, though. I mean, I mean, I don't know. I could definitely see them doing that, but have they ever done that for like a game? Yeah, they have. They did it with Smash.
They've done it. I know they've done it for Smash Brothers.
Yeah. So I could definitely see them doing that. That's exciting. I mean, I'd be down. The funny thing is, you don't even have to stop watching the conference. You can just grab your Switch and just download it as you're watching because the Switch is awesome. Exactly. So that's really. They would even mention that like
do that during.
I probably would too, and just buy it right there and download it. Yeah, I'm super excited for Zelda DLC. I think everybody is. The next game on my list is a game that not many people have been talking about, but I know you and me have both been super excited about it. I think we're going to get some gameplay, and I think we're going to get a release date as well, and a proper title for the game for Project Octopath.
Snap! I forgot this one on my list.
I mean, this game was one of the better looking games that they showed during the Switch reveal, and God, that art style is just... That game just bleeds artistic beauty, like it really does.
I'm so ready for that game, man, and I think it's coming out this year.
Oh, I think it is. I think we're gonna get kind of an earlier release date. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like September, October. Or something.
That would be amazing. I can't believe I forgot that. I'm so looking forward to that game.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I mean, I know Nintendo's proud of what they've done with their kind of like RPGs and stuff and what they're trying to push for this console, and that really just adds to the lineup of great JRPGs that they already are planning on releasing on the Switch. So yeah, and I wonder what the game's going to be titled. Like, I have no idea. Like, I don't think it's going to be called Project Octopath. I think
definitely not.
Yeah, so that's super exciting.
Well, it might be something on that, because Project Setsuna turned into I Am Setsuna, so who knows?
I Am Octopath.
Yeah. All right. I got to give you this next one right now. This is a personal, very close to my heart, personal dream. And if it's not there, it's a 0 out of 10 presentation.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. It's 0 out of 10.
All right. What is it?
Dragon Quest XI with a localization release date for the end of the year.
Okay.
Make it happen, Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean,
make it happen.
Dragon Quest has an amazing fan base. One of the better JRPG fan bases out there, in my opinion. And I could definitely see that. Dragon Quest is a very respectful series of games.
They're going to push it. They have.
Yeah, I definitely think they are. I mean, Nintendo has been kind of like they have like so many Dragon Quest games. There's already Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 or whatever. Is it Dragon Quest Warrior? Basically, Dragon Quest Warriors.
I don't want to even think about.
Yeah, but that's what I mean though. They have those games under their belt. That is a part of Nintendo. It's been a part of Nintendo for quite some time. They have the 3DS titles as well. I could easily see 11 popping up on the Switch later this year.
I think we're gonna get. Just recently, they released a full trailer for because that game is coming out soon in Japan, like in a month or so. So I feel like they might just play that exact trailer at this presentation and say Western release date November this year.
Yeah,
that would blow minds.
Yeah, that we definitely would. People would get really hyped for that.
My mind would be blown.
Yeah,
and I'm predicting this.
All right. That's pretty
Make it happen, Nintendo. The only thing is that there's a very small chance, I don't think it's happening. If it's going to be anywhere, it's at Nintendo. But there's a small chance it might be at Sony. Maybe, but probably not.
Yeah. I mean, it might show up at both, too. Who knows? Like,
I might just get a small little sizzle trailer at Sony, but that's it.
Yeah. The next game on my list is... This is a little bit bigger. It's probably the biggest game we're going to talk about. Or not the biggest game we're going to talk about, like, as of right now.
Okay.
It's been heavily rumored for almost a year now.
Oh.
And I think it's time. I think it's time for Nintendo to finally unsheath the blade that is Pokemon Stars.
Oh, I didn't have that on my list either.
Yeah, I think that game is gonna. That's their dagger that's going to kill every other company this winter. Like if they can get that thing out by this Christmas, they're done.
Imagine Mario and Pokemon. This holiday.
Astronomical.
That's the dream team right there.
Astronomical sales for the Switch. I mean,
that is the dream team.
Yeah, it is paramount for Nintendo to get that out this year. If they can, I mean, like I remember saying, I think they have at least one more big IP coming out for 2017 that we haven't seen yet, and I think that might be Pokemon Stars. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I've mentioned this in several videos. Get it done, Nintendo. I want this game. I want to play this game. Pokemon Sun and Moon is really hype, and being able to play that on my Switch sounds super exciting. Be able to dock it and take it on the go as well. Like to me, this is the kind of game that I really want to play on the go too. They really don't have a game that's like favorably played on the go, and I think that Pokemon Stars could definitely be that game.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah. So
speaking of system sellers for holiday, we will see Super Smash Brothers on the Switch.
Oh, you're going far, my boy. This year. Whoa. Okay, so I have this on my list. No.
Pokemon, Mario, Smash Brothers, all in time for the holidays.
That's legit a nail in. I don't care what Sony shows at E3 or what Microsoft shows. That's a nail in the coffin for those companies when it comes to overall sales this year. That is again, that would be just an unbelievable move on Nintendo's part. I think it's unrealistic, but if
of Smash, how is that unrealistic
for this year? Like, damn,
it's a port.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they could start development right now and they'd have it done in time.
I don't know about that, but
it's a port. What else do you need? Like, they've had time not only to port the game over, but maybe even add a few extra characters.
Hint, hint, ice climbers. Hint, hint.
Please. Give me that.
This was actually going to be the last thing that I mentioned. But I guess I'll shift it and I'll talk about something else. But yeah, definitely Super Smash Brothers on the Switch. It needs to happen. Dude, if you could just, as soon as Sakurai appears, and we all know what he's going to talk about. Like as soon as he gets put on screen, we all know what's going to happen, and that's going to be a moment where all of our hearts just stop in the hypeness. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! And we hear that sound effect.
And we get that.
Yes. Oh my god.
That heartbeat.
Dude, I will legit cry if that happens. I'm not even joking. Like, no joke, I'm gonna end up crying. Alright, let's talk about something that's not really hype, and I know it's going to be appearing at this year's E3, and you're gonna get pissed about this. I know you are.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, about this game I'm about to mention? Oh yeah.
I might have it.
New multiplayer Kirby game for the 3DS.
Let me just say something right now.
They already announced the game. They said it's coming out this year. E3 is the platform to show it. It might be Treehouse. It might be.
Let me just say something right now.
I already know. I have no 3DS games on my list because the 3DS is a broken dream or something.
Let me just say something right now.
Okay.
This is a Switch exclusive event. No 3DS games will be shown, period.
Okay, I will believe that if Treehouse focuses on some 3DS games.
I'm not saying anything about Treehouse. I'm saying this presentation...
Just the spotlight, just the E3 spotlight is focused on Switch.
Yes.
What did they say in their official statement when they announced the spotlight?
They said they basically just said this is a presentation focusing on Switch games that might be coming out in 2017, and that was it.
Okay, I mean, maybe. I mean, it's going to show up sometime during E3, this new Kirby game. Adding multiplayer to a Kirby game seems kind of, I guess, cool. Like, I don't really know if I'm looking forward to it.
I'm just going to tell all you 3DS owners right now, enjoy it while you can, because it's gone after this year. It's gone.
Oh my God.
It's dead. You know it's true.
Go on to your next game.
All right, let's do it.
Just go on to your next prediction.
What do we choose from here? I got one. I got a wild card. I got a wild card prediction that I am betting on. Miyamoto will appear, and behind him, he will unveil the first showing of Pikmin 4.
Oh man!
Releasing October 2017.
Oh my! What do you think, Nintendo? Okay, I'm not gonna agree with you on this one. That's a stretch. Your predictions are contradictions. Okay, there's no way Nintendo's gonna get Pikmin 4, Mario Odyssey, Fire Emblem Warriors, Dragon Quest 11.
It's a niche game.
And these are all AAA titles, technically speaking, though. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going under the assumption that Nintendo wants a big game every single month.
Damn, that is. Whew.
They've been doing it so far. Why is that an unrealistic expectation?
Because I can't imagine what they have on next year, and if they release that just
they're
for
gonna
their first
keep doing
year,
it.
they're not going to be able to bolster up their next year if they release if they show their whole hand this year. Like, I don't think that's a wise decision.
It's not the whole hand.
But what if it is? What if Nintendo doesn't have other games in development? I mean, we can believe that they do.
No. Okay, this leads me. Can I do a double feature one this time? Because these two are connected. So recently, there was this leak or something from this Boy Scout magazine, which leaked.
Wait, what? What?
I don't know. Some Boy Scout magazine accidentally leaked. I don't know if it was actually leak or if it's fake, but it leaked 2 major games that are supposedly coming out by the end of this year.
And
one of them is Pikmin 4.
Okay.
And you want to know what the other one is?
What?
Animal Crossing Switch.
I mean, yeah, those games would be great on the Switch, but Boy Scout magazine? What the hell? What even is that?
Maybe they got some information early?
How? This is a Boy Scouts magazine. It's about Boy Scouts camping, and what do Boy Scouts even do? I don't even know. Why would they have that kind of information? That does not make sense to me. Okay.
I just saw the leak.
All right, okay, we'll see what happens. I mean, are you going to throw in those into your predictions? Do you think that we're actually going to see Animal Crossing and Pikmin 4?
Animal Crossing is part of my predictions, yeah. Okay. Animal Crossing Switch.
Okay,
coming out this year.
Again, it's kind of a no-brainer. I think that's definitely a good idea, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I can't say I'm hopeful.
I think this is incredible if they're releasing all these games in the first year.
Oh,
and if they can maintain that for the second year, it's a done deal.
Yeah.
40 million units sold by the end of next year.
Definitely. I 100% agree with you. If Nintendo can, I'm just being a little unoptimistic. I'm just doubting a bit. But I'm not saying it's an impossibility. I think if Nintendo is really trying to sell and bring out the fire when it comes to the Switch, then yeah, I would see it as a possibility. But who knows? My next prediction isn't even a game really itself, but it is the eShop Focus with Virtual Console finally being shown off. Yeah. I think we're getting GameCube VC. I think it's time. It's been a heavy rumor before the Switch is released, before the Switch was even fully announced.
Is it even a rumor? I'm pretty sure they said themselves VC isn't ready yet, but it will be.
Yeah, the Virtual Console. I'm talking about GameCube Virtual Console.
That's definitely happening. No way.
It's time.
It's time for me to be able to play these GameCube games on the go. Let me play Paper Mario on the go, please.
Paper Mario. Give me Luigi's Mansion. Give me Mario Sunshine. Give me Melee.
FZero GX.
FZero GX on the bus, my boys. Like, I am ready.
Here.
Yeah,
price them fairly, not $30 fucking.
Please, at the very most, 20. Jeez,
20 at the
most. $30 for a 15-year-old game seems like a stretch, but
every single game in $30.
Oh my god,
that would be ridiculous.
Get them cheaper on the. You can buy the GameCube for that price.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think it's time. It's been something that Laura Kate Dale has been saying for a while. I believe even Emily Rogers has been saying this. A bunch of other Nintendo insiders have been saying that they are working on a GameCube Virtual Console. I think it is a strong possibility of popping up at E3. I think E3 is the time to show this, unless they have a dedicated direct later on for the Virtual Console.
That is a possibility, but yeah. I feel like they're going to show it here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go and pair these ones up too, because I think they are very similar.
Oh man, tell me you're not going to steal my idea.
A showcase of the Switch's online functionality with the companion app.
Yeah. No, here's what I have. I have Virtual Console, and then I have a separate one, online functionality, and then on top of that, since I can combine mine with yours, want to know what I think they're going to show?
What?
A fully integrated achievement system for Nintendo Switch.
I don't think this is happening, but that's a cool prediction. But
don't crush my dreams.
Regardless, I think it is time to show off the online. We need to see that app. We need to see voice chat. We need to know what that's about. Splatoon 2
want to see that
and
app
ARMS comes out soon. Like ARMS especially comes out in like a couple weeks. And Splatoon 2 is later the next month, and those are very online-focused games.
They're going to say here, this event, they're going to say when it's going to switch over to paid online and how much it's going to cost.
And they're going to show off the free game that's coming out.
And the first free game or whatever that we're getting. Imagine if they include GameCube games. Wait, isn't it only NES?
They only said NES and Super NES.
Ah, man.
But with added online functionality, and I think that's enough to get me. It's a free game. I'm not going to complain too much about it.
Only for the month, though.
Yeah.
But still.
But still.
I think it's going to be cheap. I don't think we covered this, but the exchange rate for the monthly cost is supposedly like $20 to $25. I have a feeling they're going to bump it up to $30 just to do it.
Yeah, but even $30 a year is like only half of what PS Plus costs in XBL. So
still, if they go for $20 a year, that would be exceptional.
That's definitely impressive. And with the GameCube VC announcement, I think we're going to see 3 GameCube games. I'm gonna just throw out wild predictions. Yeah, downloadable from the get-go. I think we're going to see.
You think the entire Virtual Console is going to get shadow dropped?
No. I think it's going to be an update, but they're going to announce. It's going to be an update maybe later that month or maybe in July. But I think they're going to show the three games that are coming out for GameCube Virtual Console.
Why them is Sunshine? Sunshine?
I'm not going to say Sunshine. I was going to say Luigi's Mansion, and I think we're going to get FZero, and I think we're going to get Metroid Prime. I think we're going to get 3 very different types of games. I think Sunshine's coming later. It's coming later. We'll get it out before the end of the summer, but I think we're going to get...
It just feels so appropriate.
Okay.
Coming out.
Yeah, maybe Sunshine, and then for like Halloween time, I think they would probably release Luigi's Mansion. That'd be kind of cool.
I don't think Luigi's Mansion is a priority for them.
I think we're definitely going to see Metroid Prime, though. I think we're going to see Metroid Prime, and I think we're going to see FZero GX, for sure, without a doubt.
That'll cause like rumors like, oh my god,
FZero coming out.
confirmed.
Yeah.
New Metroid confirmed.
No. They're just GameCube games re-released. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all they are. All right, jump into your next prediction.
I have a companion piece for this virtual console business.
Man, we're stringing these along. All right, what's up?
This is my crazy. It's not really crazy because it was rumored already, but I mean, this would be nuts, and it's feasible. It's a feasibly nuts prediction. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Mother 3.
Oh, you stole mine! You stole mine. Shadow Drop. I put mine Shadow Drop. Their Shadow Drop.
You think it's Shadow Drop?
I think it's time. It's time to stop tiptoeing around this game, and it's time to just release it. This game. Now that I know what the Switch is, oh my God, Mother 3 it needs to be on the Switch. It needs to be on Nintendo Switch. This game has been heavily rumored for the past 2.5 years.
Okay, here's my question now, because I was thinking about this while we were talking about Virtual Console. Do you think it's going to be on Virtual Console, or do you think it's going to be a separate thing?
I think it's going to be, because it is technically a new localization, although I think it's been done for a few years now. I think it's going to be a complete re-release of the game, not just an old school game. I think it's going to be expensive. That's what I'm going to say. It's going to be like $30 or something like that.
Oh man,
you know Nintendo's going to, and you know people are going to buy it too. Nintendo just
they'll buy it. The reception is not going to be good.
I mean, yeah, they're definitely going to buy it.
Game $30.
Yeah.
Oh man, unless, and here's the thing, unless. Full HD graphics.
I mean, I could see them doing that too. Update those sprites, make them look nice and fancy. I'm
not
totally
that original Game Boy resolution. You're playing it in HD on your Switch. I don't even care if the aspect ratio is like 16:9. If that's a 4:3, but it's just really crisp, I'll take it. I'll take it, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I don't know if it's getting Shadow Drop. That's a stretch, but I think
that is a stretch.
We're going to see it this year. I think it's coming out this year for sure.
No. Those rumors about it were way too strong.
It's too strong. Why were so many people talking about that game? Like, it's time. People were
years ago. People were saying it's done. It's done. It's ready.
I can't remember what team was working on it, but yeah, I remember saying that. Like, I remember people like Emily Rogers. Well, some Nintendo insider was saying this game is ready to go.
Emily Rogers.
They just waited for the.
Dale was saying that too. They were both saying it, that the game is done and it's ready.
Yep. All right. My next isn't exciting at all.
Okay.
New Joy-Con colors. I want more. Give me purple. Give me blue.
All right. With that out of the way, let me get into my next prediction.
No. Okay. No. I think I wouldn't be surprised if they announced a bundle at this year's E3 with a special edition.
Did you see that Monster Hunter bundle?
Yeah, but isn't that Japan only?
It is, but it's still hype.
Oh, definitely. I think we're gonna see a Mario Kart bundle, for sure. I think it's happening.
I want these themed. I would have bought a themed Zelda Switch at launch if they had it, but
yeah, I either Mario Kart or a Splatoon 2 bundle. I wouldn't be surprised. I think those games appeal to people the most.
Yeah.
With maybe like a specific Joy-Con coloring for each game. I could see like an orange and green Joy-Con for Splatoon, and maybe like. I don't know what you could do for Mario, but you get what I'm saying.
Doing right.
But they already have it. Okay, just your next prediction.
All right, let's go. Should I get into? I'll save that crazy one for last. All right. These rumors have been coming out way too much recently, and they're not even rumors. I think Natsume was literally like, "Yeah, it's happening."
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Harvest Moon Switch. Confirmed.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
They posted about it. They were like, "We have a very special treat for Nintendo Switch fans at E3."
Yeah, I think it just adds to the overall lineup of what Nintendo already has out for the Switch. And again, the rumors have been pretty strong. I think it fits well on Switch. It's a game that I would want to play portably and docked as well.
That's a great portable game.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Oh my gosh, should I talk about the little thing, or should I just jump to my last prediction?
Go the little thing.
This is kind of stupid, I guess, but Arms Amiibo. I think they're gonna show off Arms Amiibo, but this is where the hype comes in.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
The Arms Amiibo
I know where you're going.
have extendable arms that you can stretch. Oh my God, the hype is real, my boys and girls. Oh, where do you think? But that would be cool, right?
That would be cool. I thought you were gonna bring up that Little Mac thing.
Definitely. But I think they might save that for later, for when they announce the DLC and stuff. I think they might show that off later when they add a new character or whatever. But I think having like a spring man with like extendable arms, you can kind of like stretch his arms a little bit. That would be even cool. Like move them around, like pose them.
That's not happening though.
You don't think arms amiibo are happening? That seems
no. The stretchable arm part. I don't think that's happening.
Please get me that in my life. I want a twin tail amiibo, my boy.
I think everybody's buying that.
Oh yeah, for sure. And maybe we'll finally get like, yeah. I like amiibo. I think they're cool collectibles. I think arms makes total sense. It is a great cast. I wouldn't be surprised if they made an amiibo for every character. I'm down. What's your next game?
Here's a feasible one. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 will be shown and get a official release date for this year. Most likely probably October.
I think we're definitely going to see this game too. I'm really
I know I already said that like what
Dragon
Pikmin
Quest
or something is coming out in October.
Yeah.
This is coming out in October too.
Oh my god. But yeah, I'm super excited for this game. I really want to play this game. God, Xenoblade has just been tearing it up in the JRPG scene for sure, and I think the 2 is going to be no exception to that. So I think
I think so. I think some people are saying it's going to be delayed. They've constantly just reiterated that it's coming out this year. I'm believing.
I think everything they showed, aside from like No More Heroes or whatever, I think everything they showed at the.
Yeah, no. I think most of the games that they've shown have been ready for a while now.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna go and say it right now.
Wait,
it's time to. I'm done. This is all my predictions.
I have a few more small ones that
No. Just let me say this because you already stole 2 of my big ones from me. So
okay. I have small ones though. I don't want to take your big one.
Okay, I'm just gonna peel the Band-Aid off. It's time.
All right, just do it. Just do it. It's time.
I think it's time. I think the game's already like well into development. I think we're okay. Now listen. What Nintendo said about this Nintendo has stated that they're only showing stuff that's coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's going to be one exception to that. It's going to be, I think even Reggie's going to mention this during the spotlight. He's going to well, we said this, but I'm going to make one exception for this one game. I think we're going to get a CG trailer, just an announcement trailer for Metroid Prime 4.
Oh, fuck. That was my big one.
It's the game that people have been asking for years now. Reggie has teased at this already.
No, it's in development.
Yeah, he's teased at this already. He's a shisty fellow.
Too many rumors.
Reggie be creeping, my boys.
I know.
Yeah, I think it's time. I think just like a CG trailer, it's gonna be kind of ominous. They're not even gonna reveal Samus until like the very end. And then the crowd is gonna go. Oh wait, there's no crowd. Never mind.
Yep,
but I mean, everybody is gonna go crazy. God, I cannot wait to see reaction videos.
I'll go crazy.
Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna start crying if that gets announced. I don't think it's not coming out this year. 100%, no way that's coming out this year. But
definitely
for 2018, for 2018,
probably.
Yeah. So yeah, that is all my predictions. You said you had some smaller ones. I can probably add on to
I have quite a few left.
Oh, okay. Shoot. All right, let's go.
Here we go.
Let's try to kind of rapid fire these ones.
I'm surprised you didn't include some of them.
Okay, yeah, again, like I might agree with you and add some to mine too, so.
Okay. First of all, Fire Emblem Warriors, they're going to show it off.
Oh yeah, that was so obvious and so like I didn't really care about. So
Mario is obvious.
I mean, Mario's hype though. I don't care about Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yeah, that's true.
Fire Emblem Warriors is going to be a cool looking game though. I think it is going to look really cool.
I think it's going to be
cool stuff
cool
with
for
Amiibo.
Who have zero taste who like Muso games. But
stop! Alright, just stop. I like Triforce Warriors. All right, keep going. Or was it Triforce Heroes?
Hyrule Warriors. Clearly,
Hyrule Warriors.
Clearly you don't.
I don't even know the name of the game. All right.
Next one. Rapid fire. You ready?
Yeah,
you ready
for
this?
I'm ready.
whatever. This could go in hand in hand with what you said. The new Retro Studios game will be shown in some capacity.
Like,
but
Metroid?
Is it Metroid? Is it Metroid Prime?
I don't know.
I think it could be.
Or is it Donkey Kong?
No, I think it's Metroid. if it is a well-known property, it's Metroid. It's either Metroid or a new IP.
Yeah.
Okay. But I hope it's Metroid.
Oh, I do too. I think Retro's a fantastic studio to take that on. I have a feeling that Metroid Prime, it might not be Metroid Prime 4. It might just be a new Metroid game.
Yeah, no. It's definitely, I think it's going to be called something different from Metroid Prime 4, but Metroid Prime 4 is just the easiest thing to call it.
What I'm hoping for, I really want Retro to be developing that game. Retro what have they done in the last couple of years? What was it? Tropical Freeze? Was that their last game?
I think that was their last game.
Man, that was like 3-4 years ago, I feel like.
Yeah.
Something that I'm going to add, and something that I really, really want, and I'm predicting that Nintendo is smart enough to get, is third-party support. I want to see at least one of these tentpole AAA games.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Assassin's
I didn't even
Creed
think about third-party, but
or
that would
Call
be
of
awesome.
Duty. I want to see at least one of those games make its way on the Switch. I mean, being able to play Call of Duty, in a condensed form sounds really cool to me. Even Assassin's Creed sounds like that could be really fun.
I hope Skyrim's not here.
I hope it's not. I just hope that game's not even real. I don't know why people were like, "What, is he lying? They're not." Like, I don't want that game on the Switch anymore. Like, I don't even care.
Oh, come on.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
People want Skyrim on the Switch.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I don't want it shown.
Yeah.
We know what Skyrim looks like. Just.
Oh, what if they announced, like, since they now have that partnership with Bethesda, not partnership, but you know what I mean. What if you can get Doom on there? Doom on the Switch.
That would be hype.
Doom on the go, my boys. That would be hype. Oh my god.
Really hype.
But yeah, I want something like a surprise third-party support thing where you didn't expect it, like Final Fantasy 15 on the Switch, re-released with DLC added or something like that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Just like a kind of like a surprise, like, oh, I didn't even think about that, but that's really cool, and not like a stupid Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter type of game, like a cool third-party game, please.
Yeah, no, please. I have one last prediction.
All right.
And this one is basically confirmed at this point. This is definitely showing up.
You think so?
I'm really excited for it too. Lots of people aren't excited for it, but I am. The gameplay sounds really fun. We're in here, Ubisoft boys. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Why did I forget this? Why did I forget? This is like the one game that's actually confirmed to show up during this thing, aside from Odyssey.
Yeah. And the best part is, it's coming out soon. It's coming out.
It's getting a September release.
August or September.
Maybe even August. I wouldn't even be surprised. This game is an anomaly. It really is. Nobody knows what's going on with this game. Like, it's such an odd thing. I'm excited.
Have you read? There were even more new gameplay, details.
Yeah.
And it sounds super fun, man.
It sounds like a mix of like Advance Wars and like.
It sounds like Super Mario RPG, but mixed with like more real-time combat or something. I don't even know. I need to see this.
They've seen like 35% exploration, 65% combat or something.
I'm scared this gameplay is gonna let me down because I'm actually really hyped to see it.
I'm gonna be honest. I am too. I'm super hyped to see what this game is. It's a game that's been talked about again for almost a year now. I think it actually legit has been a year now. I'm down to see this game. I don't know what the hell to expect. I really don't. I don't have high hopes, but I'm excited.
I have mid to high hopes for this game.
I would have high hopes if it wasn't Ubisoft, but it's Ubisoft.
Just sounds cool. The gameplay. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
I think that's it for me.
Is that it? I think we're done here. I think some other things that they might touch on is restocking news. They're probably going to say, "Oh, we're trying to restock. I'm trying to get more." They always say that. Do you think we could see a new peripheral?
No.
Like a new type of like a new Joy-Con grip kind of thing.
Not unless my wave race theory is correct, which it probably isn't.
Oh, you're gonna predict that, or you're gonna throw in wave race?
I'm not predicting it.
I could see Wave Race being a port from the GameCube version, like a Wave Race port.
I'm not predicting it.
Do you see them adding motion to Virtual Console games, GameCube games?
Nope.
You don't see them adding like motion with like Mario Sunshine or anything?
Nope.
Is that even possible?
That would be stupid.
I don't think it's stupid. I definitely don't think it's stupid, but I think it'd actually be really cool and get people
too much work.
To buy them. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens for sure. I mean, I think that's pretty much all of our predictions there.
Wait, I have one more actually. Now that I think about it. FZero SX confirmed.
FZero SX, is that the title?
Yes.
A new FZero game?
Yes.
Let me guess, for this year.
Not only this year, it will be released immediately.
Dude, shut the hell up. I don't think
that was a fake one.
I mean, but no. I don't think it's that far of a stretch. I mean, it could be. I could easily see that interchanged with Metroid. I just don't necessarily think the need or want for an F-Zero game is as strong as a Metroid game. That's the only reason why I didn't put it in my list.
It's up there.
I think just F-Zero is way more. I think a Metroid is going to sell better than an F-Zero game.
Yeah, but still.
I think you're going to get F-Zero GX. From that virtual
probably.
But I don't even know if they're ever going to make a new F-Zero game. That's the problem. Like, I mean, it's a possibility. I think it would definitely be really cool. Get Shinin Studios, please, Lord, give them that work and let them develop an F-Zero game. Why does Nintendo have them developing Fast RMX? Like, why? Just slap F-Zero on there, throw in some characters, give a better OST, and then you got some great F-Zero action. Like, seriously. Fast RMX had rave reviews. Like, that game was genuinely loved.
Who developed F-Zero?
Oh, F-Zero?
Is that in-house?
I think it was in-house, yeah.
F-Zero GX was developed... Developed by Amusement Vision and Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
And Amusement Division is a subsidiary of Sega.
Oh, okay.
Could this mean a Sega with the Sega revival on hand?
Oh my goodness! Yeah,
Could this mean?
Maybe that's what they meant when no, we're getting too far in the stretch game here.
Yeah,
I think it's a possibility. And I think Nintendo knows that they need to get Shinin attached to it. I think that an F-Zero game would work if it wasn't a full release. If it was just an eShop release. Like a $30 eShop game, that's your F-Zero game right there. I don't think it needs to be a full $60 game. I think people would be more attracted to it if it was only $30. Similar to Fast RMX, throw in some characters, some cool dialogue, and a decent little story mode.
Isn't Fast RMX like $20?
Yeah, I think it might be even $20.
It's like crazy cheap.
Yeah. It was like hard not to buy that game at the time. I remember.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I think it's definitely a possibility. That's more of a want than a prediction.
Yeah, I know. Well, most of these are my wants, really.
But yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. Thank you, Matthew, for joining me once again with another predictions video. It was a blast.
No problem. That was always.
Nintendo, dude, Nintendo, man. This is their chance. It's their time to shine. It's their time to shine. It's time for... My body's ready. I'm just going to go and say it right now. My body is ready. I'm going to throw in that Reggie quote there. Thank you very much to everyone that has watched this video. Make sure to comment down below and give us your predictions. I know a lot of people are going to be saying some wild stuff. I think there's going to be something wild announced that we have no clue. Do you think something else that we didn't even think about mentioning was a new IP? I wouldn't be surprised if we just saw a brand new IP.
Well, I talked about it briefly with Retro Studios, but
possibly Retro could be developing a brand new IP. Oh my God, Matt! I'm trying to wrap this video up. Come on.
No, wait, never mind. We mentioned it. Never mind.
All right. Again, comment down below. Give us your predictions. Make sure to smash that like button if you are hyped for E3 2017, if you are hyped for Nintendo, and if you enjoyed this video, of course. And make sure to subscribe for more E3 coverage and other things between each of our channels.
Subscribe for our final predictions video, which will be going up this weekend. This weekend, prepare for something that might even be more hype than this predictions video. Prepare yourself for the Sony predictions video.
It's gonna be hype, my boys.
It is time. We are less than 2 weeks away from this greatness.
It's definitely building up. I'm really starting to feel the excitement. The hype is in the air. Make sure to stay glued to both of our channels for more, obviously the next prediction video and more E3 coverage. And yeah, I think we're pretty much done. It's definitely hype. So until next time, party people, we will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.